Hey guys, how are you today? Coffee time, afternoon coffee time. So I was going to be working on the new story today with you, but I'm going to try to do that tomorrow instead because my editor emailed me and was like, Matt, we really need that Funny Kid belly flop cover, like the back cover, and so I'm working on that. My editor is fantastic and he knows exactly kind of when everything needs to be done by so that it all gets printed in time and makes it into the shops in time. And so I'm working on the Funny Kid belly flop cover. And so I thought I'd show you a little bit about how that works just quickly. So this is it in progress, okay? So you've seen the front cover before, right? I've shown you that before. But now I have to build out the spine, that's this bit, and the back cover, okay? Now, at the moment, all of those illustrations on the back cover, they're the illustrations from the back of Peking Duck, okay? So there's Hugo in his sarong, there's Max and Duck looking at the map. Okay, so they're not the illustrations that are going to go on the back of this book yet. I've got to create new illustrations for the back. Okay, but the first thing I kind of need to do when I'm working out these covers is work out some of the coloring. So there's this kind of series rule or a style guide, right? Which is that the background color, so in this case the pink, for example, becomes the color of the word Funny Kid and the color of my name on the spine, and then it becomes the second background color with the yellow on the back. Okay, so they all work like that. Now, Funny Kid belly flop, I'm doing something slightly different, and that is that I've got two tones of blue because of the water on the front cover. Right? Now, I've not had that before. It's always been just one flat color. But because I've done blue before, Funny Kid for President, the first Funny Kid is a blue, I wanted to kind of have two different blues to help it feel kind of different. And so that, I'm thinking I will go with the lighter color blue for the spine color and the back color, rather than the background one, because I think this one is a bit too close to the original Funny Kid for President. Okay, but I'll send this through to my publishing team at ABC Books and HarperCollins, and they'll have thoughts about this too, and that might change. So then what happens is I take this illustration from the front and I pop it up on the spine, up at the top of the spine, so that when you line up all of the Funny Kid books, you see Max all along the top. And then there's the ABC Books logo there. Now on the back we've got the blurb, and I've just put the blurb in. So that's all of this text, and it goes in on the back. So let me read it to you. Here's what it says. Funny Kid is the mega best-selling series from author-illustrator Matt Stanton that's got everyone laughing. Every kid wants to laugh, but Max is the boy who can make it happen. Max and Abby hardly ever agree on anything. Until now. They are both desperate to get out of this Friday's swimming carnival. Max is the Funny Kid, and there's a swimming carnival that needs cancelling. A sea monster, the maths Olympiad, spotty rashes, good twin versus bad twin, and a swimming instructor named Chaz are just some of the things in store for Max and his friends in this brand new Funny Kid adventure. Okay, so that's the blurb on the back, right? And so now what I need to do is I need to work out which illustrations are going to go in these spots. And to do that, what I do is I go to the inside of the book. Okay, so here's the inside of the book kind of as it is at the moment. And I go through here, and actually this is an earlier version of it, but that's fine. It's now got speech bubbles in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find some of the funniest illustrations and most interesting illustrations of kind of the major characters in this Funny Kid book, and pop them into the spots on the back cover. Then the barcode will go down there in that little white spot, okay? And then what we'll do right at the end is once all of the pages, the inside pages, are completely finished, okay, then what the production team at HarperCollins work out is the spine width. Okay, so they work out when there's all of the pages inside, how wide or narrow does the spine of the book need to be, and then I'll adjust that little bit in there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to choose these illustrations from the inside, and then I'm going to start painting them. I'm going to start colouring them in this style, because obviously the inside ones are just lines at the moment, and if they go on the back cover, if they make the cut onto the back cover, then they need to be all shaded and coloured. And so that's my job for today, tomorrow, a little bit over the weekend. And that's where we are. So that's what I'm doing. So I feel excited about this because you guys have really, like, you've got videos now for pretty much the whole process. And I think what I might do is at the end of this, edit them all together. So you've got like one really long making of Funny Kid Belly Flop kind of video. Because I remember making videos for this when I was talking to you about like exactly what would happen in the story and getting the structure of the story right. And do you remember those videos? About like getting the structure right and the plot right and things like that. And now here we are, I'm doing the back cover, we're almost done. So I'm excited for you to read this one. One of the editors at HarperCollins told me that this is her favourite Funny Kid book so far. And that makes me feel pretty good. That's pretty good for number 8, right? Pretty good for number 8 that we're not getting worse, we're getting better. And I don't know about you, but I always hated the swimming carnival at school. So this one is all about Max and Abby trying to get it cancelled. All right, guys, I hope you have an excellent day, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye, guys.